We're here in Lismore at the Summerland Amateur Radio Club where they're holding their annual Sarcfest. Amateur radio operators from around the district are meeting, greeting and communicating with each other as they buy, sell and trade their pre-loved equipment.
G'day, I'm Leith VK2EA.
The club promotes and supports ham radio activity in the Northern Rivers region.
G'day, I'm VK2EA Dave, the Zulu Doctor. This is my Go Box.
G'day, I'm Paul, VK2FMTG, fairly new to this and enjoying it.
I'm Chris, VK2ACD, and I'm not from Queensland and I'm here to help.
I'm Duncan, VK2DLR. Talk to me about education and getting your amateur radio licence.
SARC also promotes ham radio by providing courses for those seeking to obtain or upgrade an ACMA licence.
G'day, I'm Greg. I'm VK2FGIN.
They're affiliated with the Wireless Institute of Australia and a number of members are also active in Wyson.
Hello, this is Ewan, VK2EA from the Wireless Institute of Australia.
Repeaters are maintained on 6 metres, 2 metres and 70 centimetres. Most activity centres on the club rooms at Richmond Hill, but there are also a number of field operations throughout the year. A highlight is participation in the John Moyle Field Day, held annually in March. Regular nets on HF and VHF-UHF keep members in touch and may focus on particular topics of interest. Apart from regular meetings, there are social and other activities such as the monthly Chinese lunch nosh-up and the annual Sarcfest.
66 years ago, the Second World War was still fresh in everyone's mind. Ben Chifley was Prime Minister, Woomera Rocket Range had just been established, and VK2EA had made a two-way contact with W7 ACS in Hawaii, a distance of approximately 9,000 kilometres. Much closer to home, on the 15th of May 1947, 23-year-old Leith Barton received his second-class amateur operator certificate of proficiency, certificate number 169. Having previously held a radio experimenter's licence that year, when the PMG recognised the changing understanding of the terminology and experimental station licences officially became amateur station licences. And on September 1947, Leith became VK2EA. As such, Leith Martin has continuously held an amateur radio operator's licence for 66 years. In amateur radio circles, an operator who has held a licence for 25 years is called an old-timer, 50 years a legend, and 65 years a lifetime operator. That explains why he has so many kids. Leith Martin has seen amateur radio change from crystal control equipment that could only send Morse code to the 21st century station we have today with satellite and digital mode communications capabilities. He has seen the need for receiver licences just to listen to radio be abandoned, and he has seen the cost of licence go from £1 in 1947 to $73 today. In real terms, a pound in 1947 was the same as a month's wages today. So we are very fortunate to have such a reasonable licence fee in 2013 compared to 1947. Leith has also seen the establishment of Summerland Amateur Radio Club in 1959 by the current president, Ross Dowson's father. He has seen the establishment and construction of the first repeater station in the area and has seen the club repeaters receive its first place in the 2012 John Moyle Field Day contest, which a lot of the guys here were involved in. Leith is still a very active operator and participates in local nets every night and is always the first to offer advice when it comes to radio. For those For these and many more reasons, the Summerland Amateur Radio Club is proud to present Mr Leith Martin the Lifetime Achievement Award for services to amateur radio. And I now ask our local member, Ms Janelle Saffin, to present the award to Leith.
That's lovely, and it's a real honour for me to be able to present it to you on behalf of all of your colleagues in the club, because I've had absolutely nothing to do with the award. It's all of your commitments to this, but it's a real honour to come here and be able to hand it over on behalf of the club and make it in some way just more official. And it's delightful to actually visit here because I drive past all the time and I've never really got to visit, so now I've come inside this mysterious shed which is what it's owed to you. Leith, and can I say obviously have a wealth of knowledge about radio that goes way beyond amateur radio, and I hope that that's sort of extended to all of your colleagues and that knowledge is imparted and handed down, because particularly a lot of the early work that was done, it has added to where we are today in a completely different world of radio. The bits I know, the bits I understand. I'm sort of with trepidation, not going to say some things in case I get it wrong in this technical area.
We're all very understanding.
Congratulations. Oops.
Right. To receive this, and people might say, what is the use of amateur radio? But I read an article recently when the Second World War was started. The British BMG had already recruited a large number of amateurs to listen to the Germans. And we had a German people in the ambulance, and he said that one of the regulations say there's the wrong wall, it's the band and nobody deserved it. And all the older bands were trying right out. So I'm really
yeah, thank you.